This Diwali, the fireworks aren't just in the sky. They are on your screen.
Right on the money! Java's Jerome.
The Blitz will attempt to ground the high-flying Mumbai Meteors.
What about that block? That is a monster block. What a slap that was from Sahil Kumar, the Universal.
Sparks will fly as the Blackhawks from Hyderabad take on the Thunderbolts from Kolkata.
Is that the start of Kolkata's comeback in this game? Rahul K gives it the rip.
Four cities will chase the lights of victory, but only two will celebrate. Forget the crackers. The fireworks are here. The fireworks are certainly going to be here on this Monday night. Double delight Diwali evening for all of you on the Sony Sports Network and on YouTube. Hyderabad versus Kolkata. Chennai versus Mumbai. It cannot get bigger than this. We're approaching the business end. What a happy day it is for all of us here in India with the arrival of Diwali, a festival that celebrates the victory of good over evil, and everyone is dressed in Diwali colors. And the two of my very dear volleyball friends have now found a new DNA. Let me introduce to them. Please meet Lallan and Kalavati.
Ah, hi Calamity. You look beautiful today.
To you.
Ah, so do you, Manish. You look
How about
fantastic.
that? Do you like these names, Lallan and Kalavati?
Calamity, it suits her. I mean, Lala?
Lallan? Lallan means beloved child, and Kalavati means creative.
Oh,
I mean, you're
thank
right.
you.
You're right about the child thing.
But beloved as well.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Manish,
And what does that mean?
the king of arts.
Bang on the money.
Let's get to the volleyball. Right. What is the impact of this game going to be on the points table? Do we do that, or do I give you some more Diwali flavor? Okay, let's give you some Diwali flavor. Here's how this beautiful city of Hyderabad is dressed and ready to celebrate this wonderful festival of Diwali. Enjoy this. These two want to apply for Indian citizenship after watching this, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I love this country. It's my third time back here. And to be here is just, yeah, it's a privilege. So yeah, we can go around anything, but the whole crew and everybody here, it's just very special. So thanks to India for having me. Thanks to everybody at home for watching. And thanks to all the crew here for making us feel so welcome.
Yeah, and Carla wishes the whole of Europe could celebrate something like this. This is very different for you in a sari for the first time. You happy?
I feel like a queen today. That's like it's a dream coming true. Like once to have the honor to wear this dress. Like I feel so blessed, really.
Right, Queen Kalavati and lovely Lallan in the house, ready for this Monday night clash, the impact of which on the points table could change a lot of things in that mid-table muddle. Let's take a look at this. Hyderabad and Kolkata here. Just very quickly, if Hyderabad win, Goa will get knocked out. Hyderabad winning by 3 points pretty much seals the deal, and so Goa will be hoping for a Kolkata win. Kolkata not home yet. They're at number 9, but they could be on a rocket to the top, guys. But their last game, in fact, they're coming off 2 losses. One to Goa and the other to the Calicut Heroes. The problem Kolkata had, Louis, was the number of service errors. Now, if you take that first step wrong, you can't expect to put pressure on a high on confidence team like Hyderabad tonight.
Yeah, you're completely right. But it's both first phases. It's the service. They're making too many errors, but the passing hasn't been there as well. We touched on that on the last show. So you think if they're making 15, 16 errors, or then they're not passing, and you can see they're going for that one, and it's okay. We talk about this a lot. It's the float serves. These ones, that's a problem for us. You've got to be putting the ball in and putting them under pressure. But at the moment, it's the passing and the serving, so nothing's happening for them. Pankaj is struggling with that first pass. And we've never seen Pankaj struggle with his passing in the last 2 seasons either. So, yes, passing and serving is so key to this game, and they need to bring it tonight.
You know, when a proud team like the Kolkata Thunderbolts looks for inspiration, they will look at that one man, Ashwal Rai, their captain. They put him in a slightly different role this time on the right as universal. Otherwise, he's pretty much a middle blocker, but his struggles are a key reason why Kolkata have struggled. If he gets going, Kolkata will have a party tonight. He's key.
I mean, it's amazing that a player can play many roles in a team. And this is, I think, something we should mention, that it's amazing that on this position he is scoring. I think the point is that he has some trouble in transition scoring. It's not about out of reception, he's doing it well, but it's more the transition thing.
Yeah, and if you think about a middle hitter, they have to be in quick every single time. So he's struggling in transition, which is a much slower game where he has to be patient with his approach. And in the end, you can see when he gets tentative because he starts to drop his arm a little bit. So if he can just hold back in transition, go and get the ball, then he'll be a lot stronger. But I agree, it's tough to play more than one position.
Well, if Ashwal gets going, it won't take long before he enters this list of the RR Kabul top attackers. Let's take a look at that as we approach the business end. Here's a look at the RR Kabul top 5 attackers. None from Kolkata just yet. Now, that's one area that they'll want to work on too from Bengaluru. That tells you why that team is on top of the world for now and very much into the semi-finals. The first team to qualify. Hyderabad and Kolkata all set for this Diwali night battle in Hyderabad, and we thought we'll get young Arohi to talk to someone very important from the Blackhawks Hyderabad family.
हमारे साथ है हैदराबाद ब्लैक हॉक्स के हेड कोच मिस्टर राजेश कुमार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है आपका।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
सबसे पहले तो दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
मैडम आपको भी और पूरे व्यूअर्स को हमारी टीम की तरफ से दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
वैसे आज आखिरी गेम खेलने जा रहे हैं आप दिवाली के मौके पर। एक जर्नी काफी इंटरेस्टिंग रही है टीम की, कभी ऊपर कभी नीचे। एक टाइम पे ऐसा लगा था बाहर चले जाएंगे, पर अब एक मौका है सेमीज में जाने का। ये जर्नी को आप कैसे देखते हो?
मैडम ये बहुत ही एक एडवेंचरस और एक्साइटमेंट भरी रही, और मैं सभी व्यूअर्स को ये बताना चाहूँगा किसी भी टूर्नामेंट में अप्स एंड डाउन्स उसका एक पार्ट है और हर एक टीम को उस फेज़ को देखना पड़ता है। लेकिन इंटरेस्टिंग ये रहा कि जो हमारा डाउन फेज़ था वो हमने इनिशियल स्टेज में फेस किया और उसके बाद बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से टीम ने उसमें कमबैक किया। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि हमारी टीम की जो यूनिटी है, जो टीम बॉन्डिंग है और हमारी जो अथॉरिटीज़ हैं उनका विश्वास हम पे लगातार बना रहा और टीम को उन्होंने मोटिवेट किया। थैंक यू।
अच्छा, आज वैसे दिवाली के अवसर पर टीम एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट मौका है क्वालिफाई करने के लिए। आपका मैसेज क्या था टीम में क्या बातचीत हुई और दिवाली के मौके पर आप बाकी सबको क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
मैडम टीम मीटिंग्स के बाद हर एक कोच अपनी टीम के साथ एक ही डिस्कस करता है कि उनको ओपन माइंडेड और बिल्कुल फ्री होकर मैच खेलना है। किसी भी प्रकार का विनिंग और लूजिंग का अपना जो फियर है वो अपने माइंड पे नहीं रखना है और कम से कम गलतियों को ध्यान में रखना है और मोटिवेट होकर आगे बढ़ते ही जाना है।
ऑल द बेस्ट आपके टीम को और आपको भी आज।
थैंक यू मैम।
आज वैसे पटाखे तो जरूर देखने मिलेंगे। बैक टू यू।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
Well done, Arohi. Good chat that with the coach of the Hyderabad Blackhawks. This is their last league game. They still have their fate in their own hands. A big win tonight. Remember, they're coming off 2 wins against Goa and Bengaluru. A hat-trick win should do the trick. And can you imagine what the noise will be in Hyderabad if the Blackhawks qualify for the semi-finals? Now, let's talk about what's working for Hyderabad. It's their defense. Deepu Venugopal, the only libero in this tournament who has won the Player of the Match award. How key is that man for the fortunes of this lineup, Deepu Venugopal?
He's like every libero. He's absolutely huge. But you think about passes like that, he's under a bit of pressure. He gets the ball into a good zone. He's only small, so he's about 170. So he has to work really hard to cover the court. But there, like everything, it's a domino effect. He gets the ball in, they can run the middle. And this team are really good in the middle. I mean, Sheetar Singh and Joseph as well, they're both incredible middle players. And I feel that with Preet really coming to the party, that's their engine now. So they've got the setter producing the goods, they've got the hitters, and they've got the libero. They're improving fast. And as the coach said, the team bonding's high, motivation's high in the camp.
That it is. And at times, you know, league teams get lucky at the auction. Sometimes they're able to scout some great talent and get them for an absolute steal. Carla, they got that young man, Nias, for as little as 1 lakh rupees at the auction, and that guy's return on investment is terrific. He has been the find of the tournament for the Blackhawks Hyderabad. How good was he in that evening against the Torpedoes?
Yeah, incredible. He was bought for 1 lakh. He's an enormous server, so his efficiency in serve is very high, and also his attacks are pretty good. A little more efficiency in this one, and they have a good chance tonight. But in general, he's still a go-to guy, and he's doing it really well.
Yeah, and the thing you miss with him is that we're all like, wow, he's hitting really well, but his passing stats are sort of 65.8. So like he's not letting the team down in any area. So bit of an all-terrain vehicle out there, and for a lakh to get an all-terrain vehicle for 1 lakh is pretty good value.
What about 2 for the price of 1? That's what you get if you win that Scapia Super Point. It can be called for only once in a set by the coach before your team reaches the 12-point mark, and if you win that point, you get 2 instead of 1. If you don't, the opponent gets 2 points. The Bank of Baroda Super Serve as well is a bit like a Diwali rocket that goes through the opposition, and if it's not touched by anyone in the opposition team, you get 2. That's a Super Serve. It's the Bank of Baroda Super Serve. Expect some of those fireworks on this Diwali night at the Prime Volleyball League. Tricky one. Kolkata trying to avoid a hat-trick of losses. They have to win tonight to be able to go through. Hyderabad looking for a hat-trick of wins. Tricky one for me as well. Where are you going with, Louis and Carla?
What, are you waiting for us to have our say before you have yours?
Yes, sir.
Might be Diwali, but some things are not changing over there.
Never. Go on.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Hyderabad. I think that the Thunderbolts just got themselves in a bit of a pickle at the moment. They have the quality, but they're in a little bit of a difficult place.
Sure. Yep.
Hyderabad are the rising stars. I go for 3-1 Hyderabad.
We are a united family. The 3 of us agree. I just think it's going to be a cracking 5-setter. 3-2 to Hyderabad. Here's what's coming up. Don't you go elsewhere. Sit back, enjoy your lovely Diwali dinner with your family, and watch this thrilling encounter. It's the Blackhawks Hyderabad versus the Kolkata Thunderbolts. Is coming up live on the other side of the break on Sony and YouTube. Stay tuned. Happy Diwali.
Hyderabad, how are you doing? Andariki Deepavali Subhakankshalu. Hello and welcome to Season 4 of RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapia. It's crunch time here at the Gachibowli Stadium. 2 teams and 1 shot to keep the dream alive. Get ready for the first match of the evening. It's Hyderabad Blackhawks versus Kolkata Thunderbolts. Hyderabad Blackhawks won the toss and picked a side. Let's welcome our referees for the match today. First referee, Mr. Ajit Singh. Second referee, Mr. D. Dayanand. And technical official, Mr. Parveen Khokan.
आप सभी को दीपावली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. हैप्पी दिवाली टू आवर अमेजिंग सपोर्टर्स.
Wishing all the fans happy Diwali.
आपके जीवन में खुशियां और रोशनी बनी रहे.
A very, very happy happy Deepavali to everyone celebrating this festival of lights from across the country and bringing to you all the illumination and explosive action from the RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League are the Hyderabad Blackhawks and the Kolkata Thunderbolts in what promises to be an epic double-header night. Well, Hyderabad are perched on 6th position in the points table by virtue of their 3 victories, 2 of which came in the last 2 games. Kolkata, on the other hand, are looking to make an almighty leap all the way to the top 4. This game and the result will go a long way towards determining who goes where. We have Sarthak Lal down at the tunnel to welcome both the teams.
On this day of Diwali, the volleyball court is ready for some sizzling fireworks. We're going to start by welcoming the Kolkata Thunderbolts.
The Kolkata Thunderbolts on this day of Deepavali will be looking to avoid a hat-trick of losses. They are taking measured steps in the hope that much of the same will culminate in a victory as they square up against the Hyderabad Blackhawks. They have one more game after this, and that will be the last match of the league stage against the Delhi Toofans. But Ashwal Rai and his men will be looking to make one step closer to the playoffs. Crucial to Kolkata's chances, as always, will be the captain himself, Ashwal Rai, but they will also need the services of someone like Pankaj Sharma and Rahul, who can pack in a powerful serve or two.
The hosts, the Hawks, are in red-hot form. Let's welcome the Hyderabad Blackhawks!
Just a couple of games ago, things looked rather bleak for the Hyderabad Blackhawks, but buoyed by some upbeat support from the home fans, Paulo Lemounier and his merry men have racked up 2 wins on the bounce. First up, conquering the Goa Guardians 3-1, and following that up with a 5-set thrilling victory over the Bengaluru Torpedoes in a South Indian derby. And this team has been bolstered by the presence, by the inclusion of the young Preet Karan, who has dislodged his captain from setting duties. But they have a robust, all-conquering attacking side with Sahil again managing to keep out someone as entrenched as NSV Guru Prashant as well. It is a cracking side, and this promises to be a cracker of an encounter. Time now for the national anthem.
Requesting all those who can stand to please rise for the Indian national anthem.
నేషనల్ యాంథమ్ కోసం అందరూ దయచేసి నించోవాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాము.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
And it promises to be an amazing evening on the Deepavali night, and we've got 2 very well-dressed gentlemen, one of our very own, Louis Litt, right here in Hyderabad celebrating Deepavali with us for the very first time. A very happy Diwali to you Manish as well. And how are you feeling tonight?
Shub the family, my friend, and to everybody watching. A special evening, I think, for everyone involved.
Way to go. It's already a special evening, given what Louis just pulled off there. Take it away.
Yeah, lovely to have you with us, Aaron. And as we know, the teams tossed up and Hyderabad won the toss and chose the side. Paulo Lemounier looking to get his way back in the team, but Preet has played incredibly well. Hyderabad Blackhawks set up with 1 lack. Diaz, the 7th best outside in the league at a bargain. Vinti Yamamoto also holding strong and consistent in the outside. Sahil Kumar, another revolution on the right side this year. Sheikdar Singh and John Joseph will play in the middle, and Pete Karan will start as the centre. He has also been a revelation. This is a team on the up, and this is a team that need to win. It's literally now or never for Hyderabad, but at least they have their chance, because when they went 3 losses in a row, it looked all over for that man there and the rest of his team. But tonight they're playing against a team that have 2 more shots. They're second from bottom, but they still have a chance at qualification. Pankaj Sharma, Sebastian Gomez start as the outside hitters. Ashwell Ryan starts on the right side, a former champ all the way back when the Thunderbolts won this in the first season. Jitin, Mohammed Iqbal and Martin Takavar start in the middle. The pass has to be better this evening. 2 straight 3-0 losses, something not helping the Thunderbolts this season. Can they turn it around? They have a chance. The opportunity is certainly there for them if they win the next two matches to qualify and go through. Nasser Shahnazi, the head coach from Iran, and in that one game where they came out and dominated the Chennai Blitz, they just looked so good and so organised, but they've struggled to replicate that, especially over the past few games. And if this day could not get any better, happy Diwali. Ajit Singh, our first referee. And the second referee, D. Dayanidi. Oh, we got some masks in the crowd, have we? Oh, Pawan Patodia.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere, Pawan Patodia.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's slowly building his own fan club across India and the world, I'm sure. The Patodia clan. Right. This is Diwali night. A blockbuster, a firecracker loading between the home team Hyderabad and the inaugural champions, the Kolkata Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts trying to avoid a hat-trick of losses. Hyderabad aiming for a hat-trick of wins. This promises to be an absolute humdinger, a nail-biter, a pull-journey of the clash. And we've got a loud, raucous crowd in the commentary box with me, the newly christened Lallan and Queen Kalavati in the house. Let's wait for who gets the first shot. Oh, yes! That is a monster block for Kolkata. That is an auspicious sign on Diwali evening for the Thunderbolts.
That big block from you in the Assurance Super Block to the beginning of the match. I mean, it's a nice way to start the match, Lallan.
Yeah, they need some real momentum, don't they, Calamity? It's something they need off the bat. Mormon Thursday, we spoke about that pre-show, and when they do make a point, they have to try and get that momentum. That man certainly spoke to him after that win against the Torpedoes, where he made bold move after bold move after bold move to get them through that game. And you know what? I thought about this. I wouldn't necessarily have made those moves, but sometimes if you want to be in the final four and the odds are against you, that's how it happens. Ashwell Ryan cannot hit the line here, and that's a bit of an issue that he's had all season.
Great passing there. The ball is there. It's just a little turning too much, but for the beginning it's fine. I mean, you better want to make a mistake right now than later, so it's good for getting rhythm for the match.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's another missile this time. Hyderabad missing. And they had to go for broke because the Pawan Patodia gang, what should we call them?
Is there any name for it? The gang of...
Thunder Petodias? Thunder Petodias?
We'll think of a name. Like we have thought of names for the two of you. Louis becomes Lallan and Carla becomes Kalavati. Bang!
Good enough from Sahil. He's the big threat from the right. He is certainly a dangerous hawk that Kolkata will have to watch out for and figure a way to stop him. Because if you don't, Sahil will be all over the Thunderbolts with moves like that.
Yeah, he got blocked trying to hammer in the angle, so he's learning. He just says, I'm going to stay higher and just go off the hands. And having that ability just to problem solve on the spot is absolutely massive. And let's see, that's better. I still don't know if this Ashwal Rai move's been the best one. He's been a bit speed to the pin this time. And Hyderabad, they look like a team. They really do look like a team. Yamamoto, I've seen things on Instagram. Yamamoto and Paolo are very much leading this sort of team bonding and taking control of building connection within the group. And that's an RR Kabil super spike.
Yamamoto gets into this Diwali party as well for the Blackhawks Hyderabad.
Goody.
Here we go. Ooh, through the middle. No winner there. And the whistles come off. What happened there?
Smart tactical circle. Yuri, short one, but someone of them touched the net. Let's have a closer look. No, foot fault. He stepped under the middle line, crossed it, so that's a foot fault.
Yep, John Joseph there. 4-3 anyhow to the Blackhawks Hyderabad. Ashwal serving, the captain, great serve. Puts pressure on the service reception. Yamamoto trying to make amends, not a bad shot at all. Pankaj with the push, here we go. Hyderabad ready to come with the pipe, no. He goes to the right, but he has been blocked. I think Kolkata saw that coming. They read that play, excellent anticipation from the Kolkata defense.
Yeah, I agree, Pankaj in the right spot. If you play too quickly, you are playing to outrun the blocker in the speed. That's actually quite a good play from Pankaj. You can't do anything else but recycle it. But here, it's just a bit too quick for me. There's no way that Sahil has the time to move his arm and turn it.
And very great defense over there from Geraldo. Net-rich super defense. The block touch, so good answer of him taking the ball on defense.
I'm interested to see tonight that we said last night that we didn't see Goa, we didn't see those teams come out like Delhi with all that energy wanting to qualify. We have seen Hyderabad come out with energy. So the question is, when everything's going for them in the New India Assurance Super Block here, that's great, getting 3 up is great. Nowhere to go. But what happens when it goes against them this evening? Are they going to have the character?
That's the question. Yuri's asking for a faster set. Could have just seen how he was speaking to his setter.
Consecutive points to the Kolkata defense. The Hyderabad offense is to wake up. Or else Kolkata will keep doing that all evening long. That is a delightful piece of defense from the middle there. 3 consecutive points to the defense thanks to this New India Assurance block. Iqbal was hot. That's his way of saying happy Diwali, our friends for Hyderabad.
Yeah, and now they're under pressure, 6-4, timeouts taken early. I feel like this is the best Thunderbolts again. They look organised. The last 2 games they haven't looked organised, they haven't looked solid in their defence. But already they're making enough blocks to cause some real issues. Banker Verona, top 5 servers. Rohit Yadav, no surprise there, leading. Got pulled in the end, didn't finish the game as the setter last night. Aravind then came in. Setter is always there or thereabouts. Abhinav Salah, he's back in action tonight as well. And the New India Assurance top 5 blockers. Look who's at the top. We said he might get to 20. That's unbelievable. He made 7 blocks last night, Prince. And that means he is cooking at the top. Shikhar Singh, let's see if he adds a few to the numbers and the leaderboard this evening.
If Hyderabad win tonight, Goa will get knocked out officially, and that means no Prince, sadly. I'm sure they're watching this game with bated breath as well. The Kolkata, especially with their defense, have shown that they're ready, Carla, tonight.
Yeah, good game so far from both sides. And I'm really curious how this game ends.
Yeah, I think we all don't really know where it's going to end. We all went for Hyderabad in the pre-show, which usually means it's going to be the Thunderbolts that win it. Because the one thing we've learned about this league is that just when you think one team is starting to pick up rhythm and momentum, they might drop their level, or the team that they're playing against fighting. It's a short, entertaining league, and you never know what's going to happen next. That's a smart play again. Pankaj is making a lot of smart plays.
A 3-point lead to the Thunderbolts in set 1. Sahil and Nias have shown some spark, but the story of this game so far has been the defense of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, they look more organised. The blocking's been fantastic. And SL Rai is obviously one of the best middle blockers that this league's ever seen. But they made that decision for him to change to the right side this year, become the main point scorer. I would say it's worked in moments, but on the whole, it's been a chance for them to trial it. But regardless, a few loose plays, we've got some more cool technical timeout already at 8-5. More cool emerging player nominees. Remember, you have to be under 25 in KB. What's the other one?
You should never play it before Indian national team.
Well, there you go. Look at the likes of Abhinav Salah and Lad Basant. Some real good players earning their crust here and really developing in this game. It shows that Indian volleyball is on a very, very good path to be successful. And they have a lot of young talent, and this league is giving them a chance to really shine. But the service pressure is key. They're not missing as many. The block is really in the game here. Jitin's block cut a little bit wide, but Yudi finds a way off the hands. I feel that matchup, Yudi against Ashwell Rai on the front court, will be one to really keep an eye out on. Yudi coming in and ripping the serve again. Chance for Ashwell Rai, that's more like it. Staying more aggressive, and because of that, the Thunderbolts are starting to really improve. He looks like he's ready for the battle.
Well, Kolkata certainly have shown a certain intent, a certain fire and aggression. And Ashwell Rai clearly at the heart of bringing this team back on track. The champions of the inaugural season. The world knows how crucial Ashwell is to the fate of the Thunderbolts. But then that man can show what his mind is as well. Nias Abdul Salam, the 28-year-old from Kerala, doing the job for Hyderabad with an RR Kabil. Super spike, take a look at that. Bang!
Well played, especially selling that the middle wants to have the ball. So the block went up already and no chance for getting a double block on the outside position. These are the things I really like to see.
Yeah, and they're playing very good volleyball. I mean, Nias for 1 lakh looks like a steal. I don't think he'll be 1 lakh next year.
Not bought in a Diwali sale.
No Diwali sales. Absolutely not. I think he would fit really well in almost any team. I think even the Torpedoes he would find a way into at the moment. They were topping the league. I could see him even getting into the Mumbai side now. The aggression, the consistent passing. Yeah, it's interesting to see his growth, and obviously for the price that he's gone for. Sahil. Oh dear, there's a net touch. There's a net touch. And that means Sagat's close to just 2. The thing is with Hyderabad, if they are as closely bonded as I think they are, they will be annoying for the opposition. They just won't know when they're beaten.
Just a 2-point gap. Ashwal, smart move, didn't work. Hyderabad still alive. Oh, lovely push. Oh, confusion for the triple block there. Perhaps troubled a little bit by the ball touching the tape of the net.
Does anyone know what happened there?
Not at all. What a pity. He's on the way down, and the things are happening, but they just don't look good. I'm so sorry to say.
That's sometimes what happens in games of big pressure. Errors like that creep in.
No smiling here.
No smiling. It's all business. Balaji Singh. But again, Sahil just dispatch. So all of a sudden, they've got themselves back close to 2 points, and then they've made 2 real sloppy errors. And it looks like the Thunderbolts will take the opener. And I mean, if they do take the opener, it's going to feel very, very nice for them, because it's been a while since they've won a set. Not another block, out the side this time. This one goes Hyderabad way. If you think about it, the last time they won a set was that 3-0 win against Chennai. And that's what surprises me, because they were so good against Chennai. All of a sudden, you're like, they're the most improved team in this league. But then they go and lose 6 sets in a row, struggle with the passing, and here we are. And this man has the ability to get them right back in this set, but nothing's firing at the moment from the baseline. KB, did he slow down his arm there? Or was it the toss?
Yes, and especially with this ball, we checked the last days again. It's a very heavy one. So you need to have a great wrist and hand to put speed on it. And as soon as you don't put power, it's not even touching the net. So this serves can count double. They called for Scapia super point.
I mean, I went down and just hit some serves. Ashwell in the block again is providing to be a big barrier for Hyderabad. Is he a barrier offensively? Good cover. Free ball's coming. They're going to have to try and be aggressive here. The real nice slow touch block from the Thunderbolts. Ashwell Rai almost makes a meal of that overpass. Now Torpedoes looking for the touch. And he wants that ball so quick that sometimes it's a little bit out of the sync. And have a look at that. The Thunderbolts have won their first set after 2 straight 3-0 losses.
Well, that point was 2. And that does the job for Kolkata. An incredible rally. The Scapia super point giving them that. It's been a while since they won a set, the Kolkata Thunderbolts. And they've done it. They've shown this fiery intent. The inaugural champions win the first set, 15-9. There's more coming on the other side of this break on this Diwali night. Happy Diwali. Back in just a bit.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम आयुष शर्मा है।
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम सार्थक है।
हिंदी कमेंट्री ड्रीम और प्राइम वॉलीबॉल परिवार की तरफ से आप सभी को दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
Two very handsome fellas on Diwali, wishing you all the best. As the Thunderbolts need to win this game. The big news is if they don't, well then they are out. So 4 blocks to 0, that's a great start. And 5 successful spikes to 2.
Here, take a look at what we called the Red Bull Rally, full of power, energy and fire. Both these teams pumped up during this Red Bull Rally, and it ended up giving the Kolkata Thunderbolts so much strength. Pankaj got the job done to help Kolkata go past the first set. A one-way traffic kind of scene on this Diwali night in favor of Kolkata. Remember, if Hyderabad win tonight, it'll mean heartbreak for 3 teams. He's taken off his vest. Here we go. Sahil holds the key! Rips it cross-court! Sahil Kumar slams it down! That is a Diwali rocket! A hawk attack like a firecracker from Sahil Kumar. And R.R. Kamil super spike.
That's the start they needed.
That's the start in this reception on point, so he can play with all the athletes. So it's very, very good.
That reception, Deepu needs to keep that coming in. But that's a good reply using the middle. Pankaj having to play some defense. He's had a nice start to this game. Tip over the top, Ashwal Rai through the middle this time, and there's a net touch. And I don't know, we've had a foot underneath the net. We've had too many net touches. Maybe it's just a sign of nerves. They sort of poke their head out at lots of different things under pressure. But this is not the same sort of Hyderabad that played the Torpedoes, where they had to be at their very best. And sometimes you think, when you're playing, when you feel like you've got nothing to lose, everything is going for you. But tonight, they've got themselves in a position where actually they can do something and they can see the finish line. And sometimes that's where the nervy plays cut in.
Reception on point. Yeah, well, I agree. I feel like they wanted too much, and they need it as well. So it's a 1 block, new India assurance, super block, and it feels like they're a little pressured, not free, as you just were speaking about it. And this is like totally normal, but you need to find a way out of this.
Yeah. Talk a lot about sort of being in the right mental state. Going in the red is too much, being in the green isn't enough, and trying to find that middle ground where you can perform and be controlled in your mindset and your and I'm certainly guilty playing sport, going into the red too quickly. That's better though, going through the middle. Shika, for me, he's had a great season. Hyderabad know they're strong in the middle, and that's forcing an uphill super spike from a position where the odds aren't necessarily in your favour.
And both teams need to win today, so it's a really high-pressure game, and it's totally different to all the other ones before.
Well, the defense is being asked a lot of questions. Deepu there, keeping it alive. Oh yes, once again. I think it's going to be a very high-quality battle with Kolkata on a roll. They've found top gear on the highway to heaven, the Thunderbolts. 3-2 after winning the first set. Martin Takawar was so hot.
He was really hot. Look at the swing. Wow. But also to mention Deepu with this great covering work.
Yeah, he was great underneath the block. I feel that the Thunderbolts, something's happened in there to get them fired up, because this is a different performance, again, from what we've seen. The service pressure, good night, Thunderbolts are back, Pankaj Sharma leading the way! And that man will be over the moon! Kamil, super spike.
Who shall not be named. something. There's a different kind of vibe and edge to the Thunderbolts. I wonder why.
Yeah,
I wonder who they met this evening. Oh, yes! Big serve again! Through the defense, through the serves, through those spikes. Well, it's an exhibition of world-class volleyball from the Kolkata Thunderbolts.
Wow, full speed. A little late in the reception movement. And when balls are coming so fast, you need to be there early with your platform.
You feel like Hyderabad might just be humbled. And I've enjoyed them a lot. Has that gone down? Has that gone down? Deepu got there. I don't know why he was under so much pressure. The serve wasn't huge, but they win the point anyway. And with Hyderabad, they were so full of confidence having beaten the Blackhawks. I reckon that has been eked out of them in this first 45 minutes of this game.
Now, take a look at that. You have to doff your hat off to young Deepu. Oh, great piece of defense, lunging full forward. Take a look, that's a better angle. Wow, that is why he's a world-class libero. The only player to win the Player of the Match award in this season. That's what you want to see more of. Short men do have a place in this sport, Louis.
Yeah, in the commentary box.
Yeah, we're okay, yeah.
But I agree, he's seen it well. I would like the whole passing unit just to pay attention to the hitter's arm. And if they feel like that arm's coming in slower, they all step up early. But he's incredibly quick. That was that set. That was an incredibly quick set. Low, fast, looking for the block.
How hot do you think the intensity is of this Thunderbolts lineup tonight? They came and switched on. Nothing to lose, no fair approach, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You can see in this swing and also on the other ones, they're ready. They want to win. There's so much on fire today.
You know, the three of us in the studio predicted a Hyderabad win. I went for 3-2 in favor of Hyderabad in a close game.
That's the long
for
money.
that to happen, Hyderabad are going to have to considerably raise their level. And they have to do it now, like that! Sahil goes down the line. Where there is a will, there is a way. And Sahil has found that way because he's got the will, the skill, and the thrill.
Today he's really stable in his attacks. You see, he's really have the tension, the core to hold it when he's jumping and just using his arm. I like him today even more.
Good, KB. We're thrilled about that.
Ashwal, Deepu digs it. Third ball, JJ blocked.
We have to question this spike. You don't see nothing. You have a big block in front of you. May find another solution than
What would you have
just
done
sitting
in
in
that
the
situation?
Ooh, tricky. Hope and pray.
Yeah, and hit it high. I just think as soon as you know you've got that block on you, you've got to do something smarter than hit it steep.
Bunch of luck. They need that as well tonight. Yamamoto hits it really hard into the hands of the blocker. That's one way to win. 7-5 for Thunderbolts.
Yudi! He's back! And that's... Yeah. I was waiting for Manish, your famous line of Yudi, you beauty.
I'll say it when he hits a clean spike.
Okay, lovely.
7-5 it is. Hyderabad serving now. Yamamoto, the Brazilian. He showed us some footy work as well the last time they took the court. That's not what you want to see, Moro. This is not football. You can't look for the net.
Certainly can't. And again, the Thunderbolts have a 3-point lead at the Amol Cool technical timeout. And it's trouble for Hyderabad here. Big trouble. right in this moment to keep delivering the goods. West and Tarek 4 and 5, Jitin out there doing a fine job this evening, and Ladd in second place. If we have a look at the net and rich top 5 liberos, Anand, he's now struggling with an injury. Delhi will be watching this game closely, as will the rest of the league, because there's so much riding on this for not just these two teams. Adarsh from Calicut, he's had a good second half of the season, and Midhun has squeezed his way up to that top 5 spot, deservedly so. So, if you're watching at home, if Hyderabad win this game, they go up into the final 4. If they don't, they are out. The Thunderbolts need to win this game, otherwise they're out.
If Hyderabad win, Kolkata and Goa will be out of the race in the semis. Hyderabad stay alive, but don't get a cue tonight, but they will stay alive in that race. Remember, Hyderabad came into this game with 2 wins in their pocket. Kolkata, after 2 losses, so I'm quite pleasantly surprised to see Kolkata raise their game so much tonight, and they've asked questions of this Hyderabad lineup. And so far, I haven't seen Hyderabad being able to resist the force that Kolkata have shown on court tonight. I'm expecting a big response from the Blackhawks, but it's got to happen now. You don't want to take this to set 5.
If they win this tonight, that game against Delhi, last game of the season, will be quite the one. There will be a lot riding on that. And, oh dear, it's all one-way traffic as of now. And this is Hyderabad just not turning up. This is the biggest game of the season. This is where everything you've worked for comes to the forefront. All of those sessions, all of those mistakes, you've learned what's worked, you've learned what makes you successful, and you have to follow the things that will make you successful and be brave. And that's a better swing, but they're going to have to grind. It's going to be step by step for them to get back into this.
Yeah, and this is for sure an attack. He wants it more. Use the swing, use your fast hand to play with the block of the opponents.
Yeah, the fast arm is everything in this sport, but still, they just don't look like losing this, the Thunderbolts. And I didn't think I would say this evening, but after 2 performances where all they did was look like losing, they've come out here, and it's similar to the Chennai Blitz game. They're turning it on, and when they turn it on like this, they're a tough cookie.
Yep, and come the semi-finals, it is anybody's game on the night. Pedigree, form, rhythm, momentum, all that seems to go out of the window when it comes to the knockouts. Sahil, B3. An error at the net gives Hyderabad another point. Deficit now down to 3. They've got to get going now before it's too late. If they lose 2, it'll be even tougher to come back at 5. So the time is now.
This is a good high swing. This is perfect.
Yeah, you have 3 blockers, and that's the thing with John Joseph earlier on. You say you got blockers up against you. You know as a hitter when you're in a position where you can kill the ball fast, or you know it's slow, and you've got lots of blockers on you. So you've got to make that decision that matches the situation that you're in.
Right, that's where it is. Half a dozen service errors from Hyderabad. This tells you where they allowed Kolkata to storm into the door. But to address that concern. For now, though, Kolkata serving with only 2 service errors. Great discipline there from the Thunderbolts. Oh, just as I say it. The combox curse, is it? Never knew we had so much power.
Strong. Couple of missed serves in a row here, though. But if you're a Thunderbolt, you're absolutely fine with that. Tap the bar. I've been a fan of him. I think the last 2 games he's had no service. The pass has been dreadful. So you can't get him in the game. No service at all, but start getting him more involved, and I think we've got a real player on our hands.
3-point gap now goes to 4. Now 2 away from winning the second set. The Thunderbolts, once again, they activate their captain Ashwal Rai, who is blossoming and prospering and reveling in that new role on the right this season.
Paddle's coming out, I think. Surely the paddle's got to come out now. Surely it's time for Escapia super point.
And I hear it was Ashwal Rai who wanted to play on the right.
Correct. He said, I want to play right side, and they went, okay.
Because he wants to stay on court throughout. Doesn't want to get substituted as a blocker. He wants to stay there through and through.
And I mean, if we wanted to, we could go into that statement for a long time.
Chance. Bang. Oh, is that going? Hyderabad's laid in. Okay, then 13-11. A touch of the block. Giving Hyderabad some hope. That's got the crowd going as well with the orange flags. Here we go. The Escapia super point.
Great swing, and the net tape helped a little. That it's almost impossible to defend this ball, but nice try. 2 athletes running, giving it all, almost crushing the stands.
Well, 1 set point saved. Now the Thunderbolts have to earn another one. Little things in this league that doesn't happen anywhere else. Can they pull their way back in? Soft the serve, straight to position 6 is probably not where you want to go, but they're a little bit out of rhythm there, the Thunderbolts, so they get another chance here, Hyderabad. I don't think tipping low over the top is going to be the money maker, but it does give them another chance to rebuild. Through the point! Wow! The biggest time of the night for Isbal! What a moment to read the game so well and commit with the right option. They had their chance, Hyderabad, but that was telegraphed.
Yeah, I would say there's confidence missing, but it's totally fine. I mean, it's pressure game. They're down.
Just wonder if he should have gone inside out slightly. Should he have gone towards zone 5? Yamamoto comes back in. Oh, there it is, another weapon unleashed. Guru. Can he be the game changer for the Hyderabad? Just in time or a little too late, guys?
It depends what the long-term view is. If it's fine if they feel like they're going to start him in the next set. It's potentially a waste if he's in here just to deliver in this set.
I think he should have come straight after the technical timeout for him to have enough time to sort of warm up and get going, find his rhythm. 3 set points now. Pankaj Sharma serves off the net. Chance now. They're on the middle spot. That is such a confident hit from John Joseph. Is that Guru's lucky presence on court that's starting to help the Blackhawks Hyderabad?
Yep, they brought him in now because he's on the front court. So that's exactly why they brought him on, just to have 3 front court hitters. So then they go to JJ, and having Guru on the court certainly helps open up JJ.
He does give the Thunderbolts defense one more element, one more variable to think about, such as the quality of Guru as well. Here we go then, 1v2! Can Hyderabad make a comeback? Chance now, free pass, Deepu. For Guru! And he gets going straight away! And that's Guru's Diwali gift for this crazy Hyderabad crowd here. Wow! Guru!
Wow, Guru! He's back! The first one was the block. I'd like to say his first big thing was stopping that left side attack. And then look at his aggression. Well, the league rules and the scoring system are coming. We are getting right to the wire. It doesn't get much closer than this. It's been a fabulous league where each team has played 7 league games, 4 against their own pool, 3 against the mixture of the teams in the other pool. If a set is tied at 14 apiece, you have to win by 2 clear. If it's tied at 20 all, it's next point wins. So, you win 2 points if you win 3-2, 3 points if you win 3-0 or 3-1. And on this Diwali day, this is probably the biggest match-defining moment that we've had so far.
Still set point, and it's done. It is done! Kolkata are on a roll. They have 2 sets in the bag. This result, or the result of this game, could seal the fate for so many. Such is the importance of doing well in this game. Hyderabad came off an incredible win. In fact, 2 of those into this game. But the Pretoria Army, the Kolkata
హాయ్ నేను సుధీర్ మహావాది.
నమస్తే, నేను సందీప్ కుమార్.
మేము తెలుగు కమెంటేటర్స్. చీకటి వెలుగుల రంగేళి, జీవితమే ఒక దీపావళి, మన జీవితమే ఒక దీపావళి. అందరికీ
దీపావళి శుభాకాంక్షలు.
Oh, I could get used to this every day. How about you, KB?
That's been lovely.
They have a look at the stats, but our commentary team in 6 languages, that's almost as many blocks as the Thunderbolts have had in the first 2 sets. 12 unforced errors for Hyderabad, and that will hurt them. 6 unforced errors a set on average, probably too many.
One of those 7 blocks was the reason this Red Bull rally ended in Kolkata's favour. Take a look at the energy that Kolkata are exuding on court, denying Hyderabad any space, any way whatsoever to take the lead, but just the power, the strength in that block tells you why this Red Bull rally is a Kolkata special. Kupalo, they'd say in Kolkata.
There's a big change, and we were just speaking about him, KB, weren't we, Paolo Lemunier?
We have been following him the whole last matches, and he didn't play a lot. He's a team player. He's been waiting outside until he gets his chance again to play. He was cheering, he was there for the team, and he brings be happy. So really great shout out for Lamounia.
So one big change before the end of the second set and one more now. The first change was getting Guru on, and the second one is that man. Is that going to be the reason Hyderabad's fortunes change in this game?
I mean, as KB was saying about Lamounier's energy in this moment, he is your man. Like, Lamounier is the guy that's going to come out and fire everybody up. I think he's going to give them an injection. And I hope that sort of brings them back into the game.
They thought about reviewing it for a second and then changed their mind. Let's find out where that landed. That down the line hit from Hyderabad. And it was a little push. Yeah, that's good. Just kissed the line. Good call to not waste a review. Because who knows, you might need it a little later. 2-0 then. This is the start of the third set. The first two sets to Kolkata. The first 2 points of this set to the Blackhawks. Ooh! Perilously close to that end line. First points to Kolkata in this set. Over half a dozen service errors, Carla. In a high-pressure game, you can't afford that number to be so high.
No, but let's have a look on the second set again. They've been down with almost 5 points, and they ended up 15-13. So it shows, okay, there's a lot of things not going the way they needed, but still, it's been very close.
And they'll get some confidence off the back of that comeback, and that's not the pass that he needs there, though. Guru's found a way through, and that's him just staying aggressive the whole way, and that's all he could have done. The first pass wasn't there, the set wasn't quite there, but I actually sometimes think setting off the net is a good thing there, and missing inside. So actually two good things, that when you're under pressure, miss the set inside, allow the feet of the ball to get there. So good setting from Lamounier.
Very poor service reception there. Hyderabad seem to have found their mojo. Beware Kolkata. Kolkata will have to upgrade their software. What worked in the first 2 sets may not work. But Hyderabad certainly more improved with a change in the lineup. It's working. Lamounier and Guru's presence is making things happen for the Blackhawks. And those fans are loving it.
Yeah, they needed it.
Great shot that.
Yeah,
the two difference makers.
Two guys coming in and really delivering the goods. And this is the first time I think that we've seen the Thunderbolts really. They're going to be asked a few questions. Can they survive and hang in there? And that answer from Ashwell Roy is that he's ready to hang in there. Takava. When the pass is good, they brought him in more and more. And that's a good serve. That was almost what I felt that ball was. But that's a ball in the crowd here. Hyderabad have woken up. Their team are delivering.
What a slap that is from Double J. John Joseph, the number 17. Another Kabel super spike. Great set that from Lamounier.
Great feeding the middle. He gives it a little extra push. Great combo working.
Stick to this lineup. Stick to this lineup, Hyderabad. If you have to compete, that's the lineup that can help you come back. Lamounier and Guru have to be on court throughout for as long as this contest lasts. That slap was so hard that the ricochet went off court. One more Ashwell special that. Shikhar Singh, I think it was, in the front court in the defense.
Yeah, the question I have now is that they've delivered the injection of energy that the team need. Now it's just, can they stay consistent? Because I don't know if you can play at that pace the whole time either.
Lamounier was the player of the match in Hyderabad's opening game against the Calicut. Has the service error virus now moved across to the other side of the net. It was Hyderabad, Achilles' heel, now troubling Kolkata. Watch out, Kolkata, before it slips away. Such is the nature of this game, this league. Momentum is a funny thing. 4 service errors against Kolkata for now. Pankaj has been blocked. The crossbar
getting stuck in there. That's because the ball's too tight. Guru certainly bringing back some Season 2 vibes in this game, Guru.
He was found on this very court a couple of years ago. Then missed out because of energy. 7-3 then. Guru ready to serve. He understands the weight of responsibility on his shoulders. A soft serve, trusting his defense. Big shot, big slap that from Pankaj Sharma.
I like the way he's saying you trust your defense when you're playing a cookie in service. It's quite difficult if you serve that cookies against a good reception of the Thunderbolts.
K now in. Interesting. He's another one from a hero from that Season 2 that hasn't had much to do this season. Passes into a good zone. Oh, what a dig!
Wow. Lamuni, where did that come from? Deepu once again. They'll have another goal. Runs the middle. Hasn't worked. 1v2 is worked. You can keep coming hard at us, Kolkata. And we will keep fighting. This is an incredible battle of wins.
Well, Lao Sujan off the bench in a double sub. That was the absolute play here. Well, that wasn't quite the play. That was, though. That second touch defense from Lao Sujan was money. The Mounier got popped up, but it's the Thunderbolts asking questions again. That's a big momentum shift for me.
Everybody is hot on court tonight from both sides. Guru takes off! And just imagine the power. He hits it, spikes it, slams it so hard that the rebound comes back and lands long. Hyderabad lead by 3 as we head into an Amul Cool technical timeout. The winds are changing. Back in just a bit, don't go anywhere.
Let's have a look at the Kabir Super Spike. Both teams are absolutely sending this, giving it every ounce of energy they have. And that makes for a great spectacle as we have a look at the NTPC MVP leaderboard. Jerome Benito up next. Luis Perotto up next. That game will be a huge one with the leading the way in front of Joel Benjamin, Bato Basuri and Jalen Penrose.
Well, it's going to be Chennai's offensive power versus Mumbai's dogged defense. And Mumbai's overall all-round ability. The Meteors have shown a 360 kind of magic up until now, just the one loss. They'll want to win it and seal the deal for the semis, the Meteors tonight. Oops, Pankaj won't be happy with that set. Here come Hyderabad. And they've got one more in the bag. 9-5 now. They're running away with this third set. They want to deny a straight set win to the Thunderbolts. And looks like the belief is back in the camp as well. The fans can sense it as well.
Great set to the outside. Difficult swing. I'm really wondering what would have happened if if this combo of Guru and Lamonier would have started earlier.
Yep, or would it have lost its pizzazz because the whole team needed their energy? Maybe if you brought them in after the first set would be the right call.
Yep. I think they should have come in together after the technical timeout in the second set. Anyhow, the moment's gone. Yet another service error. About 7 or 8 of them. Yeah, that's number 8 from the team. Yamamoto yet to find his service radar. 9-6 now. A 3-point lead to Hyderabad in set number 3.
And we're only a super point or a super serve away from seeing this flip. The Thunderbolts are certainly not far away here. But there's too many missed serves at foul this time. Maybe there's a sign of pressure. And that's what you see from the likes of Preet maybe this evening and Sahil. When the odds are against them.
You just started talking about the super point. Kolkata Thunderbolts are going for the Scapia super point.
Yeah, I mean 10-8 reads a lot better than 10-6. And it's a float serve from a middle that's coming in, so they'll have a chance.
How about that? That is a thunder block against the Thunderbolts. Well, Mr. Gopu loves it as well. Rest in his Diwali finery tonight. The co-owner of the Blackhawks Hyderabad, he is back up on his feet. Because Hyderabad, they won this KPR Super Point, denying Rahul K. Was a big, incredible swing, but then the block was better. John Joseph and Niaz combining to deny Kolkata. 6-point lead now, 3 away. Oh, great bit of defense. Guru there. He'll come again.
Yeah, I don't know with that super point. If I was Lao Sujan, I would have spread that to the outside and tried to put pressure on the middle blocker. He stayed really close, so he sort of put his opposite under a lot of heat. And that's not a bad response, but sometimes you can't blame the hitter when they've got a situation where you've got 2 sealed blockers in front of them.
But it's also been the first time, Louis, where the block was really stable with their hands. All the blocks before they were swinging, the middle was late arriving, wobbly hands.
You know, Lamonier has also brought in this leadership vibe as well. I just love the way he's talking to the team, keeping them calm, keeping them on track, focused, and it helps. Lamonier, touch of the block, it's gone long. Niaz gets one more. Now 2 away from taking this to set number 4. The Blackhawks are back.
I just take my headphones off a minute to try and feel the atmosphere in here. And it's so loud now, and that's going to be like having another player. As soon as this crowd starts to really heat up, bring the energy, bring the noise. Lemunier's an energy guy, he'll feed off that, and then he'll feed to the others. Timeout for the Thunderbolts. And are we seeing a bit of a change of momentum here? Petrovic top 5 lips, and with the injury, we'll hope that he's back for the next game against the Thunderbolts, because that is huge for both parties. Ramanathan had a good season. Goa will be watching this with added interest, that's for certain. But it's great to see everybody here on Diwali having a wonderful time.
Oh, the 2 owners of the Blackhawks Hyderabad, Abhishek Reddy and Mr. Gopu. I love the kurtas they're wearing. Orange and white, lovely bright Diwali colors. Yep, that move will work. Yamamoto telling his team what they should have done. 13-8 and still a 5-point cushion for the Blackhawks.
I'm pretty sure he knew exactly that there's space for exactly this tip.
Yeah, a bit of communication from the bench. Passes into position 1. Lemire doing a good job of feeding the middle. It's a good set.
You do to them what they do to you. And such a smart response from John Joseph. Such a thinking volleyball player, and Shahnazi knows that the door is open for Hyderabad to come back. He'll be a slightly worried man. Take a look at that. Such a smart move. A
of setters would have given that to the outside. And the middle blocker would know that. So for Paolo to go to the middle, find JJ there, and create something out of a tough situation is good work.
This is exasperating, really. Even if you're not a Hyderabad supporter, as a neutral as well, 9 service errors from Hyderabad. You can't afford that number in a game like this. They're still smiling. The Hyderabad owners.
They've given themselves a big chance.
5 set points. Oh, they get... No, it's done! That service error gives Hyderabad some hope. Another shot. And asking Kolkata another question. We are going to set number 4 on this Diwali evening. That was perilously close to the end line, but long enough for Hyderabad to win this third set and push Kolkata to play one more set at least. Well done, say the owners. After 2 one-way sets, Hyderabad have found their mojo and they won this in grand style. 15-9, back in just a bit with set number 4. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Louis.
Hey, I'm Carla.
Hi, I'm Manish.
I'm from the English commentary team.
And the entire Prime Volleyball League family here's wishing you all a happy Diwali!
I don't know who those 3 were, do you? Anyone know who those 3 were?
3 one-take artists.
Yeah, one-take artists, yeah. As we have a look at the stats, 15 to 21. Kolkata struggling in the spiking area now. And look at the unforced errors. I don't think they've had any added Hyderabad from the last set, maybe 2 or 3, but not as many as 5, and everything is helping. It's a red ball rally, and Bosch, have a look at that defense. We talk about Guru in terms of attacking, but in the end, through the middle, Kolkata come and they scored. Manish, thought about acting? Has that ever crossed your mind?
Let's admire that superstar's moves first. Guru goes down the line. Well, it's worth a shot. If they can find a leading lady my size.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine, though, isn't it? Yeah. Big set for Hyderabad. Do they keep battling and prevailing, or do the Thunderbolts show character? Whoa! Okay, tackle bar.
Before the Hyderabad defense could wake up, take a look at Mastakavar just inflicting that wound. How quick was he?
What an Arcala super spike. And look at his reaction. He seems a little bored. I mean, he's scoring all the time.
Yeah, maybe because he hasn't got set a lot recently because they haven't got the passing. They get the pass, and that pass wasn't even in. They just did a good job through Jitten, I think, so he got that in.
One way of saying, we'll put you to sleep. Pipe, a touch, still in play. Pankaj, V3, still in play. Confusion. 1v1, again, big rally this at the start of the fourth. Here comes Ashwal, blocked again. I like what the Hyderabad defense is doing in this point, and the push! That is such a check and mate kind of move from Abdul Nias. They're super high at the auction, and Kolkata have chosen to review it.
Review taken by team Kolkata.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Kolkata asking for a net touch, and here we go.
Great rally. Hyderabad is certainly feeling it now. They're not giving anything away for free. They're making the Thunderbolts fight for everything. Thunderbolts, who were brilliant in those opening two sets. Pankaj off hands. Hands into net. No, body into net. This will probably tell us more.
In fact, it was Pankaj and his foot that might have touched the net. Kala, what do you think? Okay, we'll know from you. That's a much better angle. Let's find out. Not Pankaj's foot. It is the ball. I think it's the ball that touched the net. Yeah, it's the ball. The ball that's touched the net. There, the bottom net, I think. Unless it was John Joseph's leg that touched the net, or did it? Let's confirm. Did it? No, so far away, so far away, so far away. It is the ball that touched the net. No, none of the Hyderabadi players.
Still having a look. Review successful or unsuccessful? I mean, both teams are arguing down there. And the review, rightfully, I think, will be unsuccessful. I think so. Good. Chinese won't get that one back, but neither team have used reviews yet. Oh, happy man! Happy Diwali!
I hope at least tonight he doesn't have noodles. Got to have some Indian food tonight.
I had him, I sat next to him with lunch. What did he have?
Noodles. Manchurian.
Correcto.
And Indian dessert.
Yeah, we'll get him some Kaju Katli. Yuri pushes it diagonally. Pankaj with the first response. Here comes Ashwal! There goes Ashwal! 2-2 in set number 4.
Where did he find the way to this angle? Set inside. Needed to find his approach to the inside. And well done.
Guys, how about Angle Man Ashwal? Can we use that, borrow that nickname for Ashwal right tonight?
Yeah, for tonight we can.
I'm sure Angamuttu won't mind. One of our favorites, Angamuttu. The Mooney to Guru! And it usually works, that combo. That is a recipe to success. Lemonia combined with Guru. sure short way to win a point. 99 out of 100. Oh, what's Pat Cummins doing here?
Pat Cummins. Ah, Kapil. Super spike.
I'm not too sure if India supporters will like that Pat Cummins placard. By the way, Pat Cummins is injured currently. Guru, hot from the moment he came to court.
Yeah, this time just chisel up a little bit. You can see, I'm unsure whether Jitin's chucking out his best volleyball at the minute, but Pankaj does a good job of making the right decision, and that's why Pankaj for me is like that perfect second outside, the one who's never going to let you down on the net, and the one who's going to pass dimes for you. Although he hasn't passed dimes at the last couple of games, it's a little bit better tonight. That one's got out the back, and that's all right. It is working this evening, him on the right side.
His attacking is great. His serves, he didn't find any rhythm. He needs to try to change something, that at least the ball are landing in court.
Runs the middle, that push has worked. Well, full credit to Guru for having reached that ball. 4 apiece now in set number 4. Which way is this going?
If you're going to serve cookies and you get a chance like this, you have to take it. You never get chances of cookie serves to play defense.
Third point, tipping in the middle.
Yep. So they've done their homework, but you can't let them tip from a high place like that and expect to win the game. They have to be more disciplined defensively. Lower positions, still getting to their first base that they can adapt from.
Great serve. With 2 hands, Guru pushes it across diagonally. Here comes Ashwal. Half a block, Tipu. Lemunier offers it to Yamamoto, and it's worked. Okay, so Lemunier now figuring different combos, and it's working because Lemunier is a generator. He's the origin of those offensive moves, and it's working so well.
Yeah, I just love the tempo he sets at. It's not too quick, it's not shooting out. It's fast enough, but it just has a nice little peak and a float to it. And that allows the hitter to come and get it whilst pressurizing or pressuring the block.
Ashwal bows down, not with respect, to take evasive action to let the ball go. Oh, look who's here. Hemant.
And Heywoman.
Would he agree for a haircut if you gave him $1 million?
Please, no. It's his attitude and his character. He needs his hair.
He looks in love. The both of them look in love. Diwali couple in the house.
Very cool to have them here watching. He's had a good season, I think, K-Man.
Yep, needs more game time as well.
Yeah, he's played for a team that have struggled, and he's done all right. He's shone for them. Just when you think that Hyderabad are going to back away, they start to attack like their life in this league depends on it. And their life in this league does depend on it at the moment. Coming super spike, and the frustration there from Takava. He's asking, where is the defense? As soon as that block sort of closes, 5 needs to step up, I think.
Every little point counts. You need everything right now in the house here.
And the first pass of Geraldo is gone again. This is reminiscent of the last 2 games for the Thunderbolts. It really is. And you've also got to think, Kolkata, they want to take all 3 points. the end of this season. They've got to do it now. And I don't like their chances if this goes to 5 anyway. My money's on Hyderabad if we do go to 5.
Your money in pounds, Zimbabwean dollars or crypto?
I was going to say you choose, but then I know I'm asking for it if I go British. You choose. I've got enough right this year, enough wrong to keep my money in my pocket. I'm going to go Zimbabwean. But there you go, a more cool technical timeout. 8-7. Oh, hold on. For the first time this season, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for the more cool technical timeout. Oh, the cheese! Serving some paneer. And now it is the more cool technical timeout. The cheese has been served. It's time for us to take a little break. Three up, straight down, and they wanted to have another look at that. I don't think that was worth it. Keep the reviews in your pocket. As we have a look at the points table, the Thunderbolts have that game in hand. That is massive for them if they can win this evening. They would love this set. Up to 9 points they go. Hyderabad would be broken-hearted if that was the case. But it sets up a wonderful finale to the group stages of this season.
The problem for Kolkata is that their set difference is a -3. A loss tonight will be painful. And they're at 6 points. Pipe! That's a pipe pataha from the Kolkata Thunderbolts. Scores level 8 apiece now in the fourth. I think Kolkata realize that if you take this to 5, if you allow this to go to 5, the fifth set, then it's anybody's game. They want to kill this now, in this very set.
I agree. I feel like they have to. I feel like they've got to work so hard for each other and to pull each other through this moment. It's just those times in sports where it's just way bigger than you. And they're out of system here. Guru's trying to get a little bit greedy, if you ask me. And that's just where his arm doesn't quite open up. Greedy Guru.
I suppose that service reception was not great enough for the second ball to reach, for the first ball to reach Lemonier, who is the team's key setter. Unfortunately, Yuri not a setting expert. 9-8 now, Kolkata lead by 1 in set number 4. They lost the third set. It was a one-way set in favor of Hyderabad. Here we go then. Deepu, Lemonier, shot set. It hasn't worked. John Joseph couldn't find a kill. 1v2! Was there a touch of the block? No, there wasn't. Kolkata certainly claiming. Will they go for a review? Shehrazi there. Unlikely. No.
You can see that the coach is feeling the pressure. He is walking up and down that sideline. The set's a bit wide. Again, the first ball's not there from both sides. There's no touch on that. Absolutely nowhere near it.
And you just have a few seconds to decide if you go for a review or not.
Gonna decide within 10 seconds. What was that from Yamamoto? Just with his right hand. Wow! That's a unique move. The first I think I've seen of this season. So beautiful. Take a look at that.
Benjamin shooting defense. Again, Geraldo's getting a lot of the serves. And he's struggling. It's just been knuckled down straight off of Jittin. Well within his right to do that. Just pinged off of him. That's a big error. Geraldo has to come to the party here with that first pass.
Ashwal gets it going, or does he? Oh, yes, he does. The red flag didn't go up. It stayed down, and Hyderabad have chosen to review it. To me, it looked out.
Hyderabad, ball in.
That's teamwork. Look at the bench. Everybody is up and helping the team on court if the ball is in and out. The team outside said outside, and that's the reason why they take a review. And that's what you need. You need people from the outside to help. That's really teamwork.
Yeah, that's a great spot. Lemounier was also sure. These decisions carry a big weight this evening. You have to get them right. Oh my days. Look at Lemounier's face. Guru on the front court turning round, and that's it.
That's good, I think. That's on the line to me.
Right on the line. What a spike.
Very typical Ashwal Rai cross-court arrow that.
Like super high.
Yep. Goes past that double block and lands it on the line. And I suspect, in fact, I'm very sure you'll see the green screen which says review successful. That's what should load. They know it. I think they know it. Oh, sorry, review unsuccessful. Because Hyderabad asked for it. Apologies. 10-9 now. Or 10 apiece now. We've got to say that the quality of refereeing in this tournament has been top-notch as well.
Yep. Ajit Singh up there, making sure he gets it right.
Ajit Singh, Dayanidhi, Mullah Ilyas Shamim, Noor Jahan, and the others as well.
Yeah, Dayanidhi as well. Out there as that's to the pin. Interesting, Uni.
There's a beauty, Uni.
Yeah, Beauty.
Lovely push to the outside. Door wide open. Our couple super spike.
You feel like he links a little bit better with Paolo Lemounier. That was sort of the pace he wants. You said it yourself, he was complaining, or not complaining, but giving feedback earlier on saying, I need that ball a little bit flatter.
Uni has done his job, gone off court. In comes John Joseph to serve. And that one was good enough. Scores level now. Nervous moments these, and okay, Hyderabad want to review that. What for, I wonder?
No way, it's a super point. Escape your super point. You know why? Because your whole season, pretty much, just put all your cards on, all your chips on the table, son.
Rajesh Kumar, the great gambler. This could either work wonders or backfire horribly.
Well, Ashwal Rai's going to go for it, isn't he?
Yes, he does. Great serve! Still in play. Outstanding bit of defense. Here we go then. Kolkata. Ashwal. Oh, it's a goal! I cannot believe it! I cannot believe this. Now, hang on. Kolkata want to review this. What an incredible piece of defense this is. Are they going to review the service reception? Or did Deepu just give us the best piece of service reception of this league this season?
No. Wow. Siri, show me the luckiest man. What's the population of India?
No net.
1.4 billion and counting.
Okay, well, the luckiest one out of all of them is their head coach. Is the head coach of Hyderabad right now. Great touch from Deepu for sure. There's a review.
Okay, Okay, hang on.
No net touch. No net touch.
Oh,
Wow.
it's Atul, in fact, who touched the net.
The ball's not down.
Oh my God. I was going to wax eloquent about the service reception, and here we are. Then what an anticlimax to this KPR super point.
He's gone all in. He's just put the entire season on one ball. And
hang on, Lemunier has a point to make. Lemunier has a point to make. While Kolkata was celebrating, Lemunier ran across to the referee and he said something. We'll wait before we call it for you.
look at him celebrating.
Did that net touch happen before or after?
Yeah,
That's what we want to find out.
Before. Yep, before.
The net touch, if it happened before, Kolkata will celebrate. Yes, they will. The net touch happened before the ball landed outside. The margin for error is super micro millimeters.
He knows. He knows. And I don't want to come again at the coach, but Skapia super point. Eyes have to look at him. It's 12-11 is doable. 13-11 is a long way back at this time. And if you keep going all in, if you keep playing with fire, it is going to burn you.
Okay, late substitution from Kolkata. Rahul wants to come in. Okay, Rahul has come in for Jitin now. 13-11. No Skapia super point yet from Kolkata. Oh, in fact, they've both taken theirs. I'm losing it as well. Such has been the madness of this game. 13-11. Kolkata 2 away from staying alive in the tournament and knocking Hyderabad out. Here we go. Ashwal plays it safe. And it has backfired. Ooh. The pressure, the momentum shifts again. Ooh.
And it gave Ashwal another pressuring moment. Again, a substitution before. Again, a lot of time between the rallies.
I don't get this game anymore. Just keep asking the question.
Hyderabad do not need number 11 now. SV Guru Prasad was ready to serve, and then they decided to change their mind. Guru has gone off court, and they brought in Preet Karan. Is he going to be the lucky mascot?
Yeah, and Sahil on the front court. So the double substitution again.
Here we go. Okay, awkward chance. And he's blocked once. They'll come again. Kolkata slightly out of system. Free ball. Sahil pushes it across. Kolkata staying alive. 13-12. Big point loading. It's blocked. It is blocked. Scores level then.
This is pure madness. This is a volleyball game you want to have. Wow. You in your assurance super block on this one.
I just wish that Rao had a few more tools to him instead of trying to batter everything. They're all trying to play safe at the moment. Timeout Thunderbolts. It's my favourite song in the arena. And it's a race to 2 points. Well, the next match, another big one. Chennai Blitz. Still looking for that spot in the Final Four. They have their chance coming up. This league is incredibly tight right now. And the Mumbai Meteors, if they lose tonight, they could be in trouble come the end of the season because their final game is against the Bengaluru Torpedoes. Who knows?
Sweaty palms, butterflies in the stomach. All of us are feeling a whirlpool of emotions. Blocked again. Another great piece of defense by Hyderabad. Shikhar pushes it across. Chance now. Kolkata, who are they going to go to? 1v2. Oh, great hit. Rahul gets it twice this time. A rasping rocket from Rahul. Shows his might. An incredible swing. He was ready. Take a look at that one on the left. He was ready, waiting, and he pounced on it like a leopard. Gives the Kolkata Thunderbolts match point. Oh.
Wow. And it's all down at the moment. That super point, regardless, is going to pay or play big in this game. It's a huge decision. Raul K, who really is a big seller. And Hyderabad's hopes and dreams are over. Their season is done and dusted, just like that. And for the Thunderbolts, who came into this game as underdogs, they will live to fight another day.
Some gambles pay off, some backfire. And this result means Hyderabad knocked out, Kolkata stay alive, Goa Guardians stay alive as well, with a little glimmer of hope. But Kolkata came into this game with more than hope. They came here on court with belief. The confidence, the swagger, the aggression of a Bengal tiger. Shanazi is happy as well, but the job is not done. Well, they roared. The Kolkata Thunderbolts roared tonight. The first two sets were a beautiful sample of what this team can do in the offense and the defense. It's their defense that helped them win the first two sets. They may have lost their way in the set number 3, but then very hot, impossible to stop in set number 4. The Skapia super point didn't go Hyderabad's way. A little bit of luck and a ton of belief was the recipe for Kolkata's win tonight. Their fans are on top. A Diwali gift that helps all the Kolkata fans say, Khel be Bangla, Jeet be Bangla. Great scenes. Well, heartbreak for the home fans, but you've got to doff your hat off to the Kolkata Thunderbolts. They were on song in the first two sets. Hyderabad stormed back in set number 3, threatened to take this to set number 5, but in a very closely fought fourth set, Kolkata hold the nerve. Lady Luck smiled on them as well, and this is how it ended. Kolkata win in 4 sets. We'll be right back after this break with the presentation ceremony. doubly delightful Deepavali went towards the Kolkata Thunderbolts, who registered a 3-1 win over the Hyderabad Blackhawks. And sadly for Hyderabad, they have now been pushed out of contention for a berth in the semi-final. Meanwhile, Kolkata and Goa keep their chances alive. And this was the Red Bull rally of the fourth and what proved eventually to be the final set. This was the second point, and at that juncture, Hyderabad were very much in the hunt. And the point went on for what seemed to be ages. And Hyderabad did avail of their review, but that didn't quite work out. Right, the result has propelled Kolkata to the 6th spot by virtue of 9 points from 6 games. Hyderabad are now unfortunately out of the race for the semi-final spot, and they, along with Kochi and Calicut, are officially out of the race for the semi-finals. Just taking a wee look at some of the highlights from what was a stunning encounter. An encounter that was marked by enormous attack quality, but also some great blocks from time to time. And Kolkata Thunderbolts did boss the majority of the match. It was during the first 2 sets that they stamped their authority on the contest, winning the first 2 sets fairly convincingly, especially giving away only 9 points in the second. But it was in the 3rd set that Hyderabad came into their own. It was Yuji Yamamoto who sparked off the resurgence, but then SV Guru Prashant and their captain Paulo Lemounier did the team proud as well. But this was how Kolkata bossed the early stages of the match, and they ensured that they had a vice-like grip on the game. Hyderabad Blackhawks, however, hit back with right earnest in the 3rd set, restricting Kolkata only to 9 points and thereby keeping their hopes of a 5-set victory still intact. But this was the defining moment of the match. Shikhar Singh, usually such a banker with those attacks from the middle, completely mishitting that one and standing absolutely shell-shocked. And Kolkata, by virtue of that 3-1 win, now have 3 points from that game and are well within touching distance of the semi-finals. They had fewer successful spikes, but they had twice as many successful blocks than Hyderabad, fewer unforced errors, and that eventually paved the way for a win. Right, time now for us to see who the player of the match and the game changer are. Over to you, Sarthak, for all the details. Take it away, chap.
The Kolkata Thunderbolts are well and truly alive in Season 4 of the Prime Volleyball League, courtesy that fantastic win just now over the Hyderabad Blackhawks in 4 sets. And now in the presentation area with me, I have Mr. D.K. Dhilip joining us, a vital component of the Kolkata Thunderbolts team, and representing RR Kabul, Mrs. Shubhashini, and a proud customer of Scapia, Mr. Sandeep Kumar. We shall start with the Scapia game changer of the match, and before that, just thanking our wonderful sponsors: RR Kabul, Scapia, New India Assurance, NTPC, Bank of Baroda, Amul, Mutual Fund, Sahiya, Red Bull, Cello, Costco, Net Enrich, Eakin by Paragon. The Scapia game changer of the match is Matin Takawar. Come on in. Phenomenal with his spikes, full of life and electric on the volleyball court at all times. And his celebrations are spectacular. And now for the RR Kabul player of the match. इनका प्रदर्शन लाजवाब रहा है पहले ही मुकाबले से। पंकज शर्मा आ जाइए। निरंतरता इनका दूसरा नाम है। बार-बार प्रहार करते हुए दिखे सटीकता और नियंत्रण के साथ। और चर्चा करना चाहेंगे आपके साथ पंकज। अश्वल राय टीम के कप्तान, आप भी आ जाइए। दोनों के साथ ये दिन दिवाली का दिन है, इससे बेहतरीन जीत क्या हो सकती थी आपके लिए?
हमारे लिए बहुत टफ था ये मैच, सिचुएशन काफ़ी टफ है हमारे लिए, तो हमारे को कैसे भी विन करना था, तो प्रेशर भी था, जैसे आपको पता ही होगा।
बिल्कुल।
हाँ बट मैं ये अवार्ड अश्वल भाई को देना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि आज डिज़र्व करते हैं।
क्या बात।
हाँ, इनका जो अटैकिंग था, जो टीम वर्क था और ये जो बोल के आए थे कि मैं अपना 100% दूंगा, आप देंगे नहीं देंगे मेरे को नहीं पता, कि मैं अपना 100% दूंगा, तो ये डिज़र्व करते हैं मेरे से ज़्यादा इस अवार्ड को।
अश्वल भाई सच में टीम वर्क था, पूरी टीम एकजुट होकर खेल रही थी, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे सभी से?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये पूरा टीम गेम है, अकेले का जीत नहीं है। मैं भी मतलब इन्होंने मेरा नाम लिया, मैं इनको बहुत मानता हूँ, तो मैं पूरा टीम को ये मतलब सबको बांटना चाहता हूँ, मतलब उनकी वजह से हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते। एंड दिवाली है, खुशी का दिन है, सब लोग हैप्पी दिवाली, थैंक यू सो मच। हम का भी दिवाली हो गया।
और कितनी खूबसूरत अब ये दिवाली, इमोशंस आपकी नजर आ रही हैं, भावनाएं दिख रही, करो या मरो वाली स्थिति थी, दबाव के बीचों बीच आप जीते हैं। आपके ओनर पवन पतोड़िया देख रहे होंगे हर पल को, आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं? सभी को, पूरी टीम का योगदान रहा है, फिर से आप उनके लिए कोई संदेशा पहुंचाना चाहते हैं? दोनों।
आज तो दिवाली है, हैप्पी दिवाली, एंजॉय, हम भी जीत गए, खुशी से खुशी मनाएंगे। थैंक यू।
मुबारकबाद, ये आपका लम्हा है पंकज, आपका लम्हा है अश्वल, साथियों के साथ जश्न मनाइए, हैप्पी दिवाली आप दोनों को।
थैंक यू सर।
And that's it for now from the presentation area. We have a big one coming up on the other side. It's Mumbai going up against Chennai. Take it away, commentators.
Well, that was truly a brilliant, most heartwarming moment from the RR Kabul player of the match, the designated RR Kabul player of the match, which was deservedly Pankaj Sharma. But Pankaj Sharma, however, wanted to share that with his captain Ashwin Rai, who said he wanted to distribute it instead amongst his other teammates, and Pankaj being one of them. It's a great example of one for all and all for one that ensured that Kolkata prevailed in what was a tense encounter. And like Ashwin rightly said, there were many heroes in this fixture, and one of them stood tall. That was Martin Takavar, the Iranian, who was this KPR game changer of the match, produced many a blistering hit from the middle and also registered 100 serve after another. Be it a potent block or a powerful spike, Martin Takavar was there front and center. Critical decision making is absolutely paramount in a game like this, where there is very little margin for error. And this was in the second set. The mutual punch sahi hai moment of the match, where a thunderous serve by Martin Takavar, an exceptionally pacey serve with plenty of spin packed in, that ensured that Hyderabad Blackhawks didn't have a chance. Those were the kind of serves that eventually provided the impetus for Kolkata. But coming up next is match number 32, another blockbuster fixture on this Deepavali night, where Chennai Blitz take on the Mumbai Meteors in not too long from now. Save your crackers, because another encounter is loading.
Kolkata Thunderbolts are back in the mix with this win. They stay alive and they've ended the campaign of the host city Hyderabad. Kolkata perhaps just too hot to handle tonight. And they've completely blown away the challenge from Hyderabad, who came into this game with 2 wins in the bag. A hat-trick of wins wasn't to be, and a hat-trick of losses wasn't allowed to be by the Kolkata Thunderbolts, who have won this. And they are very much back on track for the semi-finals. They haven't qualified yet, but those scenes will tell you that the happiest Diwali party is perhaps happening in the Patodia household right now. So many congratulations to the Thunderbolts for winning this Diwali night encounter against the Blackhawks Hyderabad. Lallan and Kalavati very much in the house once again. What do we say on this day? Shubha Deepavali. Well done. That one's for Kolkata. Commiserations to Hyderabad as well, but a terrific win. Kolkata came in so hot tonight with the defense as well as their offense as well. And this is what's happened to Kolkata. They were at 7 points before this. They've got one more game in hand. Remember, that will help them go up to 12 if they win 3-0 or 3-1. So they're very much in the race. The bottom 3, take a look at that. Calicut and Kochi are out, and so are Hyderabad. Delhi aren't out yet because they have one more game in hand. So lots can happen in that mid-table muddle. Bengaluru, the only team that's qualified, and therefore it is a 6-horse race for the 3 semi-final spots available. We've got to give Kolkata a lot of credit. All of us thought Hyderabad would win this, and they might have if it had gone to set number 5, Louis, but Kordofa, hats off to Kolkata with just the way, the intent, the aggression with which they took the court tonight.
Yeah, they didn't look like a team that had lost their last 2 games 3-0, did they? They came out, they were certainly there, they put Hyderabad under pressure. Hyderabad didn't look like the team that just knocked over the league winner, or not the league winners, but the top of the league in Bengaluru. So there's a lot to talk about why, but first of all, I'm just impressed with the Thunderbolts coming out and playing that aggressively. I thought the middle was on the point. The biggest thing was their pass was better this evening, way better overall.
And they brought in Pankaj at the auction, and how good was he? Very calm and cool and with his body language, but extremely impressive and effective with those blocks and with those spikes. Take a look at that.
Yeah, great. I mean, they did their homework really well, and Pankaj especially. He had a great performance this night, and they needed him so much, and he just shown that he's a really good player.
Well, certainly, Kolkata came in with plans and they executed those to perfection. But Hyderabad, a story of regrets, because they started off their campaign with a win against last year's champions Calicut, who have been knocked out already, and then lost to Mumbai, lost to Delhi in straight sets. That's where their campaign sort of lost their way a little bit. And then lost in 5 sets to Ahmedabad. Then again, they gave their fans hope by winning 2 against Goa and Bengaluru. Tonight should have been their night. If it was their night tonight, they might have suddenly made a backdoor entry into the semi-finals. And I've got to bring you in, Louis. I saw you scratching your head. You almost wanted to tear your head apart. Sadly, you don't have enough hair.
Yeah, it's going
with what the coach Rajesh Kumar was doing. Now, some gambles pay off and some don't. Tonight was not the night to be too adventurous with those calls.
I just don't know. Calling a super point at that time, the pressure of the situation is absolutely huge. So what you don't want to do is, okay, if you win the point, great. But if you lose it, Ashwell Rai is a good server. So if he gets that ball in, you're under pressure with that first 3 contacts back, which is exactly what happened. And in turn, if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. They go 13-11 down. And the pressure on them was huge after that. And it took so much pressure off of the Thunderbolts, who are also feeling the pressure. So for me, he risked it against Bengaluru. He got a bit lucky. Tonight, he almost got lucky, and then the decision came back and bit him, unfortunately. But for me, not the right time. And I would be having a long, hard think if I was him now.
When the coach and the team and the owners sit back tonight over Diwali dinner and think back at what they did and what they should have done, would Lemunier and Guru be the 2 names they'll talk a lot about? Should they have been a part of the starting lineup? Did they bring them in too late? Is that one of the reasons they haven't won this tournament? Not enough game time for Lemunier and Guru?
Well, I think it's always easier to talk after what they should have done better. But we have to admit, they were there. They were almost getting it to the 5th set, and it was not about the connection, bringing it late. It was more about maybe calling the super point. So I love the connection. I love to see Lemunier on court together with Guru, and they brought the energy to get this sets.
Yeah, I don't think you can change a winning lineup after they beat the top of the league, Bengaluru Torpedoes.
Yeah.
I think they could have come on earlier. I think
Second set perhaps, yeah.
If you're feeling like there's a low in energy, well, you've got the big energy guy and Lemounier to come on. But I think Preet's had a great season. I think Sahil's had a great season. They've been a big part of that turnaround for Hyderabad. It's just knowing when it's not quite there, hey, the energy's not there. We've got this little ball of energy, and all you've got to do is put $1 in him, and he'll run around for hours. So you need to get him in at the right time.
Maybe because of the loss, we're perhaps nitpicking, but you've got to, truth be told, they were blown away by a supremely on fire Kolkata Thunderbolts tonight, who showed their class tonight, and they're all set for the semis. But guess what's coming up? The second encounter, the second clash of this Diwali night. It's between two cities who have a great historic cricket rivalry now on the volleyball court. It's the Chennai Blitz versus the Meteors from Mumbai, coming up live in just a bit.
From my heart,
Happy Diwali to all PVL fans.
wish you a very, very happy Diwali. Wishing all the fans at home a bright Diwali.
This is a blockbuster loading on this Diwali Monday night mayhem loading. It's Chennai versus Mumbai. Mumbai, who won their first 4 games and they lost against the Ahmedabad defenders. The Chennai Blitz have won 4 so far, but they've also lost 2. Those 2 losses sandwiched between those 4 wins. And Louis, let's go off because we've got our Chennai expert Arun Venugopalan. Arun, in Hindi we're going to say Kala. Shubh Deepawali.
Don't worry, I've got the south covered. Deepavali Nalvartakal, Deepavali Shubhakangshalu, Deepavali Shubhashikalu, and Deepavali Ashamsagal.
Okay.
Happy Diwali.
Cut copy that on our behalf as well for the whole of Tamil Nadu and all our Chennai speaking friends.
And also the rest of the friends in South India. I just covered it for you.
We're all one. We're all Indians, right? Now, Chennai, Mumbai, an intense battle. But Mumbai, after winning those first 2 games, this is where they find themselves. Because of the first four wins, they are in the top half, but that loss against Ahmedabad would have perhaps worried them a little bit. All they need to do tonight, Arun, is they've got to win and get that Q next to their name. It's that simple for them. Chennai, if they win tonight, they stay alive, because if it's a 3-2 win, they go up to 11 points, level with Mumbai.